This is just a short response to JaclynGlenn's video, Atheists are Extremists. This is a friendly criticism, so with no further ado, I'll dive right in. The term extremists is subjective. It, like the definition of good and evil, are totally dependent on the viewpoint of the one who's making the assertion. And to a lot of people, the concept of atheism seems extreme. And many of them would find that it would necessarily follow that atheism promotes anti-theism and nihilism. Of course, neither of which is true. Not only that, but many extremists don't, and these are the extremists that even most moderates would call extreme, don't think of themselves as such. It's a strange realization when you're talking to a creationist numbskull who'd probably like nothing more than have as many aspects of their religion imposed on the general public by law. And these people are completely convinced that it is you who is wrong and irrational for succumbing to the evil propaganda of evolution. And in a sense, many of us are extreme when it comes to the validity of Scripture. Most of us believe that is complete bullshit. And that not a goddamn thing from it should be included in our laws on the sole merit of being in the Bible. Many of us, myself included, believe it to be completely false and morally wrong. All of it. And to some people, that's extreme. Fine. But when it comes to the political arena, you are mostly right. I think Octopus Prime, another wonderful atheist YouTube vlogger whose link will be found in the description of this video, put it very well in a comment that you responded to this video. Octopus Prime mode. Most atheists just want to promote secularism. It is the religious that see secularism as a threat, and therefore treat secularism as extremist. The true test of extremists is pretty simple. Would you allow other faiths, or lack thereof, to do the same things, or have the same rights that you want imposed? And it's pretty obvious to me that he's right, and that his point is valid. As far as your second point, Jaclyn, you're right on, so fuck yeah! So, to the last part of your video, where you asked us to respond with experiences and suggestions, I will do so, and I'm going to move forward straight to the suggestion part, because experiences could take up a fucking 2-hour video easily, and it would just be me ranting about the wrongdoings of religious people and how wrong they are. So, for the two examples, the first one, when a religious person says that God should be on our money and our pledge, ask them how they would feel if that on our money instead it said in Allah we trust. Usually this will demonstrate the point. And then request that for the Pledge of Allegiance, if they would say it under Allah. Either this will demonstrate the point, or they will say the Pledge of Allegiance under Allah just to try and prove their point. But if they do this just to spite you, accuse them of not taking the pledge seriously at all, because obviously they don't. If they think that it's just a bunch of fucking rhetoric and that we should pledge to something that I don't believe in, then they don't take the pledge seriously. And then on to the second example, when a religious person accuses you of being an extremist, I like to tell them that they may be right, but I love them very, very much. And that does it. So this is my first video. Hopefully there will be more videos. I don't know. We'll see how this whole video process goes. Thank you.